Chosen ones are individuals endowed with uniqueness and special powers that set them apart from the majority. This distinction often leads them to experience isolation and loneliness. The feeling of not belonging or being misunderstood can create social distancing. Imagine having skills and perceptions that few can understand. This situation, although powerful, can generate a deep sense of disconnection. Many chosen ones find themselves distanced, not by choice, but by the need to protect their energy and essence. This distancing is not only physical, but also emotional and spiritual. It's a lonely path, but one full of opportunities for inner growth. Solitude, paradoxically, can be seen as a blessing in disguise. It is in silence and introspection that the chosen find their true strength and purpose. Isolation provides a space for self-discovery and a deeper understanding of one's abilities. It is an invitation to reflect, to meet oneself, and to awaken to a higher consciousness. However, this journey is not without its challenges. Solitude can be a heavy burden, but it can also be a school of wisdom. By embracing this condition, the chosen ones begin to walk a path of spiritual evolution. Understanding the spiritual nature of isolation is crucial to understanding its true purpose. The spiritual nature of isolation is an intriguing aspect of the chosen one's journey. This path of solitude, often seen as a burden, actually has a deep and transformative purpose. Isolation is not just a consequence, but an essential tool for self-discovery and spiritual evolution. When a chosen one faces isolation, it is as if they are being guided into a sacred space of introspection. In this space, the soul has the opportunity to listen to itself without the distractions of the outside world. The silence that surrounds isolation allows the inner voice to become clearer, revealing hidden truths and profound insights into one's own existence. Solitude then becomes a mirror that reflects one's true essence. It is in this reflection that the chosen one begins to uncover layers of herself that would otherwise remain hidden. Isolation is therefore a catalyst for self-understanding. During these periods, it is common for the chosen one to question their beliefs, values, and purpose, initiating a process of spiritual purification and renewal. Spiritual leaders throughout history have emphasized the importance of retreat and solitude as a means of reaching higher states of consciousness. Isolation provides an environment where the mind can quieten down, allowing inner wisdom to emerge. This space of stillness is where true transformation takes place, away from chaos and social expectations. In addition, isolation serves as a spiritual training ground. It's where the chosen ones develop resilience, inner strength, and mental clarity. Every moment of solitude is an opportunity to strengthen the connection with the divine, to listen to intuition, and to align with a higher purpose. This deeper connection with the higher self would not be possible without the temporary withdrawal from external noise. The spiritual nature of isolation is also linked to the idea that by being alone, the chosen one can experience a more intimate communion with the cosmos. Separation from the material world opens doors to a deeper integration with the spiritual world. It is in this state of separation that true unity is found, paradoxically. Isolation, then, is not just a test of endurance, but a necessary phase for spiritual evolution. It is a period of incubation, where the soul prepares to emerge stronger, wiser, and more enlightened. Loneliness, seen in this light, is a gift in disguise, an opportunity for the chosen one to reconnect with their divine essence and the universe around them. By understanding the spiritual nature of isolation, chosen ones can embrace this phase with gratitude and acceptance. Knowing that every moment of solitude is a preparation for something greater, it is possible to find peace and purpose even in the most challenging periods. Solitude thus becomes a vital step on the path to self-discovery and spiritual evolution, preparing the chosen one for the personal transformation to come. Isolation, often seen as a burden, can be a powerful lever for personal transformation. During periods of solitude, chosen ones have the unique opportunity to delve deeply into themselves, revealing hidden layers of their being that would otherwise remain unexplored. This inner dive can be the catalyst for the development of special skills and a deeper understanding of their purpose. Isolation breaks down internal barriers, removing external distractions that can obscure a person's true essence. Without the influences and expectations of society, chosen ones can hear their inner voice more clearly. This process of self-discovery is crucial to their spiritual evolution. It is in this solitary space that the seeds of transformation begin to germinate, allowing new talents and abilities to flourish. During solitude, the mind enters a state of introspection. In this state, the chosen ones go through various stages of personal transformation. Initially, there may be resistance and discomfort. Knowing that every moment of solitude is a preparation for something greater, it is possible to find peace and purpose even in the most challenging periods. Solitude thus becomes a vital step on the path to self-discovery and spiritual evolution, preparing the chosen one for the personal transformation to come. Isolation, often seen as a burden, can be a powerful lever for personal transformation. During periods of solitude, chosen ones have the unique opportunity to delve deeply into themselves, revealing hidden layers of their being that would otherwise remain unexplored. This inner dive can be the catalyst for the development of special skills and a deeper understanding of their purpose. Isolation breaks down internal barriers, removing external distractions that can obscure a person's true essence. Without the influences and expectations of society, chosen ones can hear their inner voice more clearly. This process of self-discovery is crucial to their spiritual evolution. It is in this solitary space that the seeds of transformation begin to germinate, allowing new talents and abilities to flourish. During solitude, the mind enters a state of introspection. In this state, the chosen ones go through various stages of personal transformation. Initially, there may be resistance and discomfort, as the mind comes face to face with its own shadows. However, by facing these dark aspects, a purification takes place, making room for the inner light to shine more brightly. Solitude also provides a favorable environment for practicing spiritual techniques that facilitate transformation. Meditation, for example, can deepen the connection with the higher self and reveal valuable insights into the true nature of reality. Activities such as reflective writing and silent contemplation are also powerful tools that help channel inner wisdom and direct energy towards personal growth. In addition, isolation can be seen as an incubation period. Just as a butterfly needs its cocoon to transform, chosen ones need these moments of seclusion to emerge stronger and more enlightened. During this period, it is common for latent abilities to come to the surface, such as enhanced intuition, the ability to heal, or a clear vision of one's life purpose. These stages of personal transformation are not linear. They can occur in cycles, with moments of progress followed by periods of apparent stagnation. However, each cycle brings with it a deeper level of understanding and greater integration of emerging skills. The key is to trust the process and allow the transformation to take place at its own pace. Isolation, therefore, is not just a condition to be endured, but a state to be valued and enjoyed. It offers a unique opportunity for chosen ones to reconnect with their essence, develop new capacities, and prepare to fulfill their mission in the world. By embracing loneliness as an ally rather than an enemy, chosen ones can transform their life experience in a profound and lasting way. This journey of self-transformation through isolation is not only an individual experience, but also a preparation for something greater. Emerging from these phases of introspection, chosen ones are better equipped to face external challenges and to make a significant contribution to the evolution of humanity. And it is precisely this deep connection with the higher self that will be explored in the next topic. Isolation plays a crucial role in connecting with the higher self. When a chosen one is in solitude, the distractions of the outside world diminish, allowing for a deeper dive within. This state of solitude creates an environment conducive to listening to the inner voice, the true essence that guides and illuminates the path. Spiritual practices such as meditation and contemplation are powerful tools for strengthening this connection. Meditation, for example, helps to calm the mind and open up space for insights and revelations. By practicing regularly, the chosen one can begin to perceive signs and messages coming from the higher self. Another effective practice is reflective writing. Keeping a spiritual diary in which feelings, dreams, and intuitions are recorded can be a way of dialoguing with the higher self. These notes often reveal patterns and messages that are not apparent in the whirlwind of everyday life. Visualization is also a recommended practice. Imagine meeting your higher self in a sacred and safe place. During this visualization, ask questions and be open to receiving answers. This technique can provide surprising clarity and a sense of inner peace. Isolation, then, is not just a period of social withdrawal, but a golden opportunity to connect with the higher self. It is an invitation to explore the depths of one's being and discover hidden truths that are only revealed in stillness. Every moment of solitude can be seen as a chance to strengthen this connection and advance on the spiritual journey. However, this connection with the higher self is not just about introspection, it's also about aligning with one's life mission. When a chosen one connects deeply with their higher self, they become more aware of their purpose and the actions needed to fulfill their mission. This clarity is vital for navigating challenges and overcoming obstacles. These spiritual practices don't guarantee a journey without difficulties, but they do provide the tools needed to face challenges with resilience. Solitude can be seen as a test of inner strength, a training ground for the soul. In the next topic, we'll explore how solitude can be a real test of resilience and mental strength for chosen ones. The loneliness that a chosen one faces is not mere chance, but a test of resilience and mental strength. This challenge is an integral part of the journey, shaping and strengthening the spirit. Loneliness, often seen as a burden, is actually a crucible where the true essence is refined. When isolated, we are forced to confront our deepest fears and doubts, developing an inner strength that could not be forged any other way. Resilience comes not from comfort, but from adversity. When we are alone, without external distractions, our mind is forced to find solutions to internal dilemmas. This process of self-overcoming is vital for any chosen one. It is in solitude that the mind is strengthened, learning to persevere in the face of difficulties. Resilience, therefore, becomes a shield and a sword, protecting and empowering the mission that each chosen one must fulfill. For a chosen one, solitude is a rigorous training ground. Every moment of isolation is an opportunity to test and expand the limits of one's mental and emotional endurance. The adversities faced during this period teach valuable lessons about patience, perseverance, and self-confidence. Emerging from solitude, the chosen one is better prepared for the challenges ahead, having gone through a process of internal strengthening. Isolation not only tests resilience but also reveals the true nature of a chosen one's character. It is a mirror that reflects both weaknesses and strengths, allowing for a deep and honest self-assessment. This introspection is crucial for spiritual and personal growth. In solitude, there is nowhere to hide. We are forced to face our true essence, and in doing so, we discover hidden reserves of strength and courage. The importance of resilience for a chosen one cannot be underestimated. It is this quality that allows us to face the challenges of the mission with determination and unshakable faith. Solitude teaches us that, even in the darkest hours, there is an inner light that never goes out. This light, fueled by resilience, guides the chosen one through the storms of life, keeping her focus on her mission and higher purpose. A chosen one's journey is full of tests and trials, and loneliness is one of the most rigorous. However, it is also during these lonely moments that the capacity for resilience is most deeply cultivated. Facing and overcoming loneliness strengthens the spirit, preparing chosen one for the challenges ahead. The resilience developed in solitude is the foundation on which the ability to face any adversity is built. Solitude serves as a constant reminder of the importance of resilience. In a world full of distractions, isolation forces introspection and self-evaluation, promoting a spiritual growth that can only be achieved through solitude. Resilience, therefore, is not just a skill, but a state of being that allows chosen one to navigate life with confidence and purpose. Solitude challenges the mind, but it also offers a safe space to explore and strengthen resilience. It is in this space that the chosen one learns to trust herself, developing unshakable confidence. Solitude, therefore, is not a punishment, but a gift, a fertile ground for personal and spiritual growth. The resilience cultivated in solitude prepares chosen one for any challenge that fate may present. Isolation, then, is a continuous test of a chosen one's resilience. Each challenge faced in solitude is an opportunity to grow and strengthen the spirit. The resilience developed during this period is crucial to fulfilling one's mission and living according to one's divine purpose. It is in solitude that true strength is discovered, and it is through this strength that chosen one can fulfill her destiny with courage and determination. When contemplating solitude as a test of resilience, it is essential to recognize the importance of practices that support this journey. Meditation and reflection are essential for maintaining balance and mental clarity during isolation. These practices help the chosen one navigate solitude with grace and wisdom, transforming each moment of isolation into an opportunity for growth and enlightenment. For chosen ones, meditation and reflection are crucial tools during periods of isolation. These practices help to silence the mind and tune in to the higher self, allowing for a deeper understanding of oneself and the universe. Meditation is an ancient practice that aids mental clarity and spiritual upliftment, providing a safe space to explore one's deepest thoughts and emotions. There are various meditation techniques that can be beneficial for chosen ones. Mindfulness meditation, for example, is a practice that involves focusing attention on the present moment, observing thoughts and feelings without judgment. This helps to reduce anxiety and increase self-awareness. Another effective technique is guided meditation, where a guide leads the mind through a process of visualization, helping to relax and connect with the higher self. Reflection, on the other hand, is the process of introspection and analysis of one's own thoughts and experiences. During isolation, daily reflection can be a powerful practice for chosen ones. Taking the time to write in a journal, for example, allows you to explore the emotions and challenges you face, promoting a deeper understanding of the lessons that solitude brings. Recording thoughts and feelings can be a liberating and revealing act, helping to identify patterns and work on them. To maximize the benefits of these practices, it is important to create an enabling environment. A quiet, distraction-free space is ideal for meditation and reflection. Lighting candles, using incense, or listening to soft music can help create a relaxing atmosphere. In addition, it is essential to establish a daily routine, dedicating a specific time to these practices, thus ensuring consistency and effectiveness. Meditation and reflection not only help to cope with loneliness, but also strengthen emotional and mental resilience. These practices allow chosen ones to process their experiences in a healthy way, turning loneliness into a tool for growth and self-knowledge. By delving deeply into themselves, they discover hidden strengths and abilities that can be used to fulfill their missions with more clarity and purpose. The regular practice of meditation and reflection can also reveal valuable insights and spiritual guidance. Many chosen ones report experiences of enlightenment and deep understanding during these moments of introspection. These revelations can provide the necessary direction to overcome challenges and move forward with confidence and determination. By dedicating time to these practices, chosen ones find a balance between mind, body, and spirit, creating an inner harmony that is reflected in their actions and decisions. In addition, meditation and reflection help cultivate patience and compassion, both for oneself and for others. By understanding their own struggles and challenges, chosen ones develop greater empathy, making it easier to connect with others and promoting collective healing. These practices are a constant reminder that isolation is not a punishment, but an opportunity to grow and evolve spiritually. Chosen ones should remember that meditation and reflection are continuous journeys. There is no final destination, but rather a constant process of self-discovery and growth. Each meditation and reflection session is a new opportunity to explore the unknown and deepen the connection with the higher self. It is essential to approach these practices with an open mind and a receptive heart, allowing inner wisdom to manifest naturally and spontaneously. By integrating meditation and reflection into their daily routines, chosen ones will find an inexhaustible source of strength and wisdom. These practices not only help navigate the challenges of isolation, but also provide a solid foundation for personal and spiritual transformation. Through consistent practice, chosen ones will discover that, even in solitude, they are never truly alone. By embracing the practices of meditation and reflection, chosen ones unlock infinite potential within themselves. These tools are more than methods for dealing with loneliness. They are doors to a world of possibilities and spiritual growth. With every conscious breath and every moment of introspection, they get closer and closer to their true essence and purpose. And so, isolation becomes a powerful ally on the spiritual journey, preparing the ground for the next stage of discovery and transformation. The wisdom of solitude is deeply rooted in ancient philosophies. Since time immemorial, masters and sages have found in solitude a gateway to inner wisdom. Ancient Greece, for example, gives us the example of Socrates, who often withdrew to reflect and seek the truth within himself. He believed that introspection was the key to self-knowledge, and this could only be achieved in moments of deep solitude. In the East, the concept of solitude is equally valued. Taoism, an ancient Chinese philosophy, sees solitude as a natural state that allows one to connect with the Tao, or the way of life. Lao Tse, the founder of Taoism, taught that retreat and silent contemplation were essential for understanding the nature of the universe and finding inner harmony. Solitude, in this context, is not seen as a burden, but as an opportunity to align with the natural flow of things. Another notable example is Buddhism, where solitary meditation is a central practice. Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, attained enlightenment after long periods of meditation in isolation. Buddhist monks follow his example, dedicating a large part of their lives to retreat and solitary meditation. They believe that only in solitude is it possible to achieve mental clarity and a profound understanding of the nature of existence. Hindu philosophy also values solitude. Ancient texts such as the Upanishads and the Bhagavad Gita extol the importance of meditation and solitary retreat for spiritual fulfillment. In the Hindu tradition, the rishis, or sages, often secluded themselves in the forests to deepen their knowledge and wisdom. They saw solitude as a means of transcending the distractions of the material world and connecting with the divine essence. In addition to philosophical and religious traditions, classical literature also recognizes the value of solitude. Henry David Thoreau, in his book Walden, describes how his experience of living alone in nature gave him profound insights into life and existence. He believed that solitude allowed for a more authentic connection with nature and with oneself, free from social influences and pressures. The wisdom of solitude can also be found in Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy. He saw solitude as a necessary state for creation and self-overcoming. Nietzsche believed that in order to become an Übermensch, Superman, it was necessary to distance oneself from the masses and embrace solitude as a means of developing one's own individuality and inner strength. For him, solitude was a catalyst for personal transformation and the emergence of new ideas. However, it is important to recognize that solitude is not just a state of being alone, but a state of being with oneself. Ancient philosophies teach us that the true wisdom of solitude comes from the ability to connect deeply with one's own being. It is in solitude that we find the mental clarity, introspection, and deep understanding that allow us to grow and evolve as individuals. But the wisdom of solitude is not just for the sages and philosophers of the past. Even today, the practice of withdrawing into solitude can provide us with valuable insights and a greater understanding of ourselves. In an increasingly connected and noisy world, finding moments of solitude can be a challenge, but also a vital necessity for our spiritual and emotional well-being. So, by understanding the wisdom of solitude in ancient philosophies, we can apply these teachings to our own lives. We can see solitude not as a punishment, but as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By embracing solitude, we can find the clarity and wisdom that will guide us on our spiritual journey. And with this renewed perspective on solitude, we can begin to explore the emotional challenges that arise during these periods of isolation. After all, even though we know the benefits of solitude, dealing with the intense feelings it can bring is a crucial aspect of this journey. During isolation, chosen ones face a series of emotional challenges that can seem unbearable. Loneliness can bring up intense feelings of sadness, anxiety, and, in some cases, despair. These feelings are not easy to deal with, as the depth of the spiritual connection often intensifies these emotions. It is common for chosen ones to feel overwhelmed by a sense of emotional emptiness when they withdraw from social life. Sadness can manifest in an overwhelming way, making each moment seem longer and harder to bear. The feeling of being disconnected from the outside world results in a deep melancholy. This feeling can be seen as an invitation to look inwards and understand the underlying causes of this sadness. The key is to recognize and accept these emotions as part of the transformation process. Anxiety is another frequent challenge. Isolation makes room for incessant thoughts and worries that can take over the mind. These thoughts can generate a cycle of anxiety that seems to have no end. Deep breathing and meditation are valuable tools for calming the mind and reducing anxiety. These practices help to bring attention to the present moment, reducing the strength of anxious thoughts. Despair can arise when loneliness seems endless, and the prospect of change seems distant. This is one of the most difficult challenges, as it can lead to a feeling of helplessness. It is crucial to remember that despair is a passing emotion, and that even in the darkest moments, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Seeking spiritual support, whether through sacred texts, prayers, or spiritual mentors, can offer comfort and perspective. To deal with these emotional challenges, it is essential to adopt practical strategies that promote well-being. One approach is to create a daily routine that includes activities that bring joy and satisfaction. This can include hobbies, physical exercise, or any activity that involves creativity and self-expression. Keeping busy with meaningful tasks helps to reduce feelings of stagnation and isolation. Another important strategy is to practice self-compassion. Being a chosen one involves carrying a significant burden, and it's natural to feel overwhelmed. Treating yourself with kindness and understanding, recognizing your own limits and challenges is fundamental to maintaining emotional health. Self-compassion allows chosen ones to accept their emotions without judgment, creating a space for healing and growth. In addition, seeking out meaningful connections, even if they are limited, can make a big difference. This can involve talking to friends or family, even sporadically, or participating in spiritual communities or online support groups. Having a space to share experiences and feelings can lighten the emotional load and offer new perspectives. Finally, keeping a personal journal can be a powerful tool for processing emotions and reflecting on the journey. Writing about feelings of sadness, anxiety, and despair allows for a deeper understanding of oneself and one's experiences. The diary also serves as a record of progress, showing how chosen ones overcome challenges over time. The emotional challenges of isolation are an integral part of a chosen one's journey. Recognizing them and facing them with practical strategies and spiritual support is essential to overcoming them. By dealing with these feelings, chosen ones can emerge stronger and more connected to their purpose, ready to explore how isolation can sharpen intuition and spiritual insight. Loneliness, often seen as a burden, can be a blessing in disguise for chosen ones. It is in this silence that intuition is sharpened, revealing profound insights and hidden truths. Spiritual perception becomes sharper, allowing a more direct connection with the universe and its subtle energies. The absence of external distractions opens up space to listen to the inner voice, the one that guides and protects. To develop this intuition, it is essential to embrace solitude and use specific exercises. One of them is meditation focused on breathing. Breathing in and out deeply calms the mind and organizes thoughts. This simple but powerful practice creates an internal environment conducive to intuition flourishing. Another effective technique is visualization. Imagine yourself surrounded by a bright light that cleanses and purifies your mind, allowing only clear, intuitive thoughts to remain. It's also useful to keep an intuition diary. Write down all the impressions, dreams, and feelings that arise during isolation. Over time, patterns and messages will begin to emerge, offering valuable guidance. Writing not only organizes your thoughts, but also makes it easier to understand your own emotions and insights. The nature of isolation also allows for the development of skills such as intuitive empathy. By connecting deeply with themselves, chosen ones can sense the emotions and energies of others more clearly and accurately. This ability not only strengthens personal relationships, but also helps fulfill life missions with more compassion and understanding. The practice of mindfulness is another essential tool. Being present in each moment without judgment opens up space for intuition to manifest spontaneously. This can be done through daily activities such as walking, cooking, or simply observing nature. The key is to be totally immersed in the now, allowing intuition to reveal itself naturally. In addition, connecting with nature can amplify intuitive perception. Spending time outdoors, feeling the wind, listening to the sound of trees, and observing the movement of animals creates a sense of unity with the universe. This harmony with the environment makes it easier to receive messages and signals that often go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Isolation, therefore, is not just a period of detachment, but a path to the discovery of hidden gifts and intuitive abilities. With each moment of solitude, the chosen ones come closer to their true purpose and mission. By accepting and enjoying this time, they become stronger, wiser, and more connected with the essence of the universe. The development of intuition during isolation is not a linear process. It's natural to face ups and downs, moments of clarity and confusion. The key is perseverance and trust in the process. Each experience, however challenging, contributes to spiritual growth and the strengthening of intuition. By diving deep into solitude, the chosen ones discover that they are not truly alone. They are accompanied by their own truths, guided by an inner wisdom that transcends the limitations of the physical world. This journey of self-discovery and intuition is a preparation for greater challenges and higher missions. Once developed, intuition becomes an infallible compass. It guides the chosen ones in their decisions, big and small, ensuring that they are always aligned with their divine purpose. It is this intuitive connection that sets them apart and enables them to make a difference in the world, fulfilling their destiny fully and consciously. The journey of isolation is therefore a journey of spiritual empowerment. Every moment of solitude is an opportunity for growth, a chance to deepen the connection with the higher self and the universe. It is through this introspection that the chosen ones find the clarity and strength they need to face any challenge and fulfill their mission with determination and wisdom. Accepting and overcoming loneliness is an essential step in the chosen one's journey. Loneliness may seem like a heavy burden, but it's actually a rare opportunity for growth and self-knowledge. Facing these moments with courage and openness can reveal unknown facets of oneself and open doors to a deeper understanding of one's purpose in life. For many, loneliness is a fearsome adversary. However, for a chosen one, it is a powerful ally. Accepting loneliness means recognizing that these moments are necessary for spiritual evolution. Instead of fighting it, you have to embrace it and understand that every moment of isolation contributes to building a stronger and wiser version of yourself. Overcoming loneliness begins with acceptance. Recognize that these periods are inevitable and are part of the process of becoming a chosen one. Instead of feeling like a victim of circumstances, see loneliness as a transitional phase that offers the chance to connect deeply with yourself and the universe. Every moment of solitude is an opportunity for growth, a chance to deepen the connection with the higher self and the universe. It is through this introspection that the chosen ones find the clarity and strength they need to face any challenge and fulfill their mission with determination and wisdom. Accepting and overcoming loneliness is an essential step in the chosen one's journey. Loneliness may seem like a heavy burden, but it's actually a rare opportunity for growth and self-knowledge. Facing these moments with courage and openness can reveal unknown facets of oneself and open doors to a deeper understanding of one's purpose in life. For many, loneliness is a fearsome adversary. However, for a chosen one, it is a powerful ally. Accepting loneliness means recognizing that these moments are necessary for spiritual evolution. Instead of fighting it, you have to embrace it and understand that every moment of isolation contributes to building a stronger and wiser version of yourself. Overcoming loneliness begins with acceptance. Recognize that these periods are inevitable and are part of the process of becoming a chosen one. Instead of feeling like a victim of circumstances, see loneliness as a transitional phase that offers the chance to connect deeply with yourself and the universe. When you accept solitude, you make room for introspection and meditation. These practices allow you to explore your deepest thoughts and feelings, revealing hidden truths and valuable insights. Meditation helps to calm the mind and find inner peace, even in the most challenging moments. Solitude is also a time to strengthen resilience. Every challenge faced and overcome during these periods contributes to the development of unshakable inner strength. This resilience is crucial to fulfilling the mission of a chosen one, as it allows you to face adversity with courage and determination. In addition, solitude offers the opportunity to develop special skills. When we are alone, we have the freedom to explore new spiritual practices and self-knowledge techniques. This time can be used to hone intuition, perception, and other capacities that are vital for a chosen one. It's important to remember that solitude is not a permanent state. It comes and goes, like the tides of the ocean. By accepting your presence and making the most of these moments, you better prepare yourself for the periods of social connection and interaction that will inevitably come. Finally, accepting solitude is an act of self-love. Recognizing that you deserve this time to grow and develop is a way of valuing and respecting yourself. In doing so, you become more aligned with your true self and better prepared to fulfill your purpose as a chosen one. In summary, accepting and overcoming loneliness is a crucial aspect of the chosen one's spiritual journey. These periods, although challenging, are fundamental to personal and spiritual growth. By embracing solitude, you pave the way for deep and lasting transformation.